Okay. This area just is ominous right now. The rain isn't helping, that's for sure. The deer. Oh, crawling cradle. Let's go back on the road. Oh, more warning symbols. This isn't good. Is it because of the vessels and stuff? That would do it. Spirit spider. Oh, you two.
That
Uh, you have other stuff. Melting touch. I am so sorry. Mirror image.
hey there.
Oh man. Puppet
How
master.
may I help?
Following your lead.
Move up. Oh
Yes.
my guy.
Hey.
What?
Turn this on.
Yes.
Move. Do this. To actually have this area is just us with this one.
Hey there.
Water. What was that? Okay. A deer, I am so sorry. Not a deer, a log.
Sure.
We have to have stuff for more scrolls we can do. Minor. What about potions? Wizard's double. That is one of the things we actually need. And then growing flame, nothing here. Nature's mark. Oh, that's cool. AoE. So, oh, I have to look at this. Minor regen. Endurance. Oh, we know that. Minor recovery. Minor 4 effects of active hostile effects. Also, endurance. Go back. Let's put this here. Nature's mark. This goes here. I am going to take the jerky off for that. And then, did I read this? I did. That also goes there. You're fine. Save.
I'll see what I can find.
Another individual. Do you have another? Oh, that's not it. And you're down. Another Jasper. Let's see. What's there? What was this? Ram horn. Helm. Nope.
Let's see what lies this way.
Stagnant deer. Go back on the road. Little left. Anything here? Oh, yep. Oh, come on.
Yes.
You are doing this on you.
What?
And then let's do this. How quick is this? You're gonna attack.
Hey there.
You're gonna move.
Yes.
You're gonna attack.
Hey.
You're attacking. Oh, that's not good.
Hey there.
That work? Right. You really just got that? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Can go here. I really want 6 people before we do Radrick's stronghold. We can rest now. How long is this bonus? Question is, can we rest without using supplies? I'm guessing we can. Anything? The window on the other side of the curtain looks down on a tangled mess of overgrown hedges. All right, let's go down. Oh, it looks nice though. How much money do we have? Oh. Not enough. I have some questions. Was this your keep once? Not as a land.
Not as a land
Oh,
is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
You mentioned an era before?
The Earl of Yenwood, the original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
What did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was.
Oh.
I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
And you're not imprisoned on that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
As you said before.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Okay. What's the state? All right, again. Let's see here. Literally. We're right on the cusp. But I want to clear out that level that we were stuck on. Move. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, so here is where we need to go. Ugh. Um, you put this here,
Lavaru beyond seek.
and then you move back. And then you all move back. Let's do this. You go here.
Hey
You go here. You go here. You closer.
Yes?
You here.
Praise
Perfect. Oh crap.
Yes?
That's not good. Ghost blades. I'm gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do. You're doing that.
Following your lead.
You're attacking.
What?
You are attacking.
Hey.
You are attacking. You are. Take this. Now. Let's do it this way. Who are you attacking right now? You. Not bad. Oh, my guy.
Hey.
Put this up.
How may I help?
Not bad.
Hey.
Oh, what is this? You're going to. That sounds good. It's kinda
Following your lead.
swap.
How may I help?
This is not good. Do this.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Hey there.
Perfect. Attack.
Following your lead.
Let's do. Crap, no. Let's do. What is this?
Following your lead.
Looters.
Yes?
Okay, I need you to go back. Attack you. 'Cause
Yeah?
you're going to go for this one. And then you're gonna take a mind of a looter. While you put these skeletons here. And then potion. Here. You attacking. Wait, did it go off? I think it did. You're gonna. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not pay attention
Following
to
your
that.
lead.
You attack. All right, now swap back. Where are you? That's Aloth. Aloth
Yes.
hit with this. And then you help Aloth. You're going here, actually. You're doing that. And then you're going to attack. Actually, knock over. Wait, what was that? Gold Pack Knight. Next.
I shall deal with this one.
What?
Regen.
Aye?
Move. Attack.
Hey.
You
Hey
that. You do this. Actually, no. Get this looter out. Let's do this for the time being. Oh my god.
I shall.
Perfect. Durance. I need you to move. This is not a good look. Do that.
Hey.
You do this.
Wish I could have done something.
Who went down? Oh, skeleton. That is fine.
Hey there.
Terror.
Don't let this go unavenged.
Another skeleton. That's fine.
How may I help?
love. Need to get this looter out.
Yes?
Dear, you attack here. Actually, more skeletons. Perfect. You're gonna go for this one.
Hey.
You knock down this one.
Yes?
You're also going for this one.
Yes?
Come on.
Lava.
Perfect.
Hey.
The deer. Here.
Yes?
You. Deer is perfectly fine with one.
Backbone to Beatrice.
Another skeleton. That is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Aye?
I don't want to use any of that. So attack. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing reloading. Crossbow. Come on, dear.
Yeah?
You hit this. Get them off. Perfect. Helm. Save. I should have remembered to do this.
Hey there.
Yes? Hey.
Following your lead.
What's the spirit? Constitution. Okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
More bodies. Right, that's this room. This is where Merwald was. And this was something. I think we did that. Let's continue to wherever this. Oh, this. Oh, yeah, I don't think I went up. That works. Trap door. Ooh. Level 1. Seriously? An hour? This is an easier way for us to go, I'm guessing, to where we stopped at. There's no way to go further than that. Let's see if this opens. Oh, it unsealed. I guess because we took ownership?
Here we are.
Oh.
To think we are so close. Beneath our very feet lie the endless paths built by Ard Nua, the great Engwithan king. Well, up here this is all Adiran, of course, but should we descend far enough, we will find some real history. To uncover that great king's tomb would be a dream. But it is one of his servants I am after, Gabranos, a powerful mage and a dedicated scholar, a keeper of lore, just as I mean to be. He was in possession of the Tanvi Oratoa, or whatever form of it preceded the one we know. I've seen it in ruins, alongside Gabranos' name, scraps of the same symbols and verses we know in Rauatai. He must have held the words in high regard. Or perhaps he was even the author.
You sound very impressed. They say he held power over the elements, kind of coughs. But I'm more interested in his writing. He was a prolific author. I haven't been able to translate everything, but I've seen enough to know that he traveled far and wide. If only we could have met him. What wisdom he could have shared, where we could follow the example and strive to learn from those around us, and improve upon it. He sounds very impressive. I'd say arrogant, now that I've sung his praises, but reading that text, it felt like I was looking through a mirror at some past version of myself. He laughs. Ridiculous, isn't it? In any case, I'm no master of the elements. And why does this book matter so much? His face troubled. Rauatai faces troubled times. Once we were a unified people, but that's changing. Maybe that's why he got a little snippy with, was it Ranga? At the compass when she didn't want to leave and wanted to stay. And to the Vai Oratoa is at the heart of that. There are those who say that we haven't held to its instruction, that we've allowed ourselves to grow weak and polluted our traditions by welcoming foreigners rather than laying claim to the lands around us, that we must hold to those traditions if we are to make ourselves a nation to be feared. My brother would have it so, but we don't need to isolate ourselves to make Rauatai great. I know there's more to the chant. It wasn't created out of sand and water 1,000 years ago, but brought to Rauatai by the Engwithans, by a people that knew the value of alliances and shared their knowledge with us. And with that knowledge, we made Rauatai what it is today. If I can find the original, I can prove it. They'll know that the chant is they'll know that the chant is far older than we believed, that the Engwithans favored peace and the trade of knowledge. If we follow in their footsteps, we can make a kingdom just as grand and lasting as theirs. Averting conflict is a noble ambition, and a lofty one, I know. Kana grins. I'm glad you feel the same. I feel it's the better course for Rauatai. We're people of many races, and we've always stood together. I feel we are destined for greatness. Are you always this excitable? We're on the verge of a great discovery. I wonder at your restraint. Let's start looking then.
If my sources are correct, Gabranos will have brought the text with him. It will probably be within a library.
Ooh.
Or a tomb, perhaps. It tends to be one of the two. Let's be off.
honestly just wanted to clear this one. We can come back to level 2 later. And oh, it's right here. Just go around. There, you did go down like a lot. Oh no. And do I want to save or do I want to stay where we are? Not save. Rest. Wasn't these the library? There's something here. Maybe when we upgrade the keep. Save. No, we can go somewhere wherever this thing is. Let's head out. There it is. Yeah, we're heading out. See? How do we go? Maybe it's this? I'm confused. Okay, wait. Yeah, it should have been that one. I know I'm not crazy. Hey. Our little spider. Oh, here. Okay, woodland plains. Wow.
Nice and
I don't
quiet.
trust this. This haven't had the bridge hasn't been open to make it here in a while, so in years. So we don't know what's here. Let's do Uber. He loved to run and run. Sometimes he didn't, but still he kept at it. Then he stopped. So here he is. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And like the norm, we're going to stay on. Well, it makes sense that there isn't an actual road. Let's just stay on this dirt trail. And see where exactly it brings us. Sanat Sagani.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
Hey.
North Kanoa. West Defiance Bay. Oh. See. Doesn't matter. Let's speak to her. This makes our sixth. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a boned arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is forced on a bear figurine between her feet. A large white furred fox standing at her heels look up as you approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Itumak. You seem lost. She lifts her head and looks at you. I know exactly where I am. It's my friend who's lost. Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Your friend is supposed to meet you. Standing around here is probably not the best productive thing you could do. Perhaps not, but running around all over Drywood hasn't done much good so far. The fox next to her yawns. Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
She rolls her eyes and shakes her head. What exactly are you talking about?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
How long have you been looking for Persok? Her painted brow lower and her compact muscular frame sags for a moment. 5 years. Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Drywood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. Wait, but most reincarnations don't remember their past lives. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember, who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
She gives you a slow, thoughtful nod. Then it must be an important duty.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
She looks at the Adra figurine in the dirt. Earlier you mentioned an unhelpful stranger.
Enough. But first I should explain about the figurine.
She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Adra is worn to a dug mat along its arched back and avoid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensations. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Maybe it's broken? He laughs hollowly. Even Skyene couldn't be that cruel. Yes. It's working, I'm sure of it. It's just not as precise as I'd hoped. Even so, she squints at it, looking down. Is it Skyene? What will you do now?
I can tell you what I won't do again. Rely on miracle peddlers. It was some so-called watcher who sent me to this crossroads in the middle of nowhere in the first place. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose?
She shrugged.
I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Wolf's Lair. What's the Wolf's Lair? Defiance Bay. Locals call it the current Duke. Wolfgren. Sounds like he'd be fun to drink with. Is Twining Trees a real place? He meant Twin Elms. I haven't been there yet, but I hear they have some especially memorable trees. Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
What if that's crazy? May I see the figurine?
Why?
Why not?
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
Fair. She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the agile bear, turning it in the light, as your eyes catch a tiny glinting scratch. The scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beets amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You have to watch your step up there. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs, drop into the water, hundreds of feet below. I see a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Oh, perception. I need to remember that when I start talking to certain people, I probably should eat something for perception and resolve. Your question is greeted with a shrug and silence. Return the figurine. I've got it. He's standing on the cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
She looks at the agile bear herself, turning it a few times. She looks back at you. I'm a real watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. If you've seen the way she stares at dead things, you know she's serious.
You
wow.
realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Come with me. I've got other businesses in the area, and we can look for a Prasak on the way.
And if this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
She looks at you, her arms folded across her chest. She tucks the figurine into her pouch, and her fox stands, shaking its pale coat. Finally, travel to the cliff you saw in the vision. What's your name? Sagani? The Long Hunt. Cliffs. Cliffs. I don't think a bridge counts as cliffs. But it's maybe Copper Lane? Next, what are you? You are a ranger. Not melee. Not attack. Boreal dwarf. Your mechanics is not high. Seriously? But your stealth is? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that makes sense. But still, ugh. What are we? Benevolent. Alright. You have a Mosak hunting bow and light armor, fine hide. You also have a fine dagger and a fine hatchet. Let's give you what is this? Remove whatever that crash is. I'm not touching. Wait, what is this? Ooh, a lot of move speed for a long time. Coca, Constitution. There we go. Sure, it won't hurt. Sure. Minor endurance. Oh, AI behavior. Abilities. Hunter's instincts. Accuracy, that's passive. Actually, let's do the easier way.
Ready, Watcher.
Marked prey designates one person's counter. A single target is prey, giving a ranger and animal companion a damage bonus against their target. Wounding shot. As he or she would with fleeing prey, the hunter aims for a spot that will slow the target enemy's progress. Not bad. Okay. It's not bad. So technically you kind of count as a hybrid, I'm guessing. And you would be here with you here. This is a crazy formation. Actually, let's head back out. Because I do think it's time we have our 6. I could clear this place out, but I don't want to go too far. First is wood and plains. We can rest.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
That's us. Sure. Now. Oh, wait.
Ready, Watcher.
Let's do this. Sagani draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
Finding Prasak must be important for you to have traveled so long.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Itumak.
Itumak. Hearing it. Wait, what? Hearing its name, the fox looks up. That must be exhausting.
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do.
Kalu.
But
For 5 years?
without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
She scratches at a callus on her middle finger. Why do you have to find him?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
What happened? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. She folds her arms, her expression sober. I see.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me, but sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
Returning to them is what. They may think you dead and have moved on or something. 5 years is a lot, and you haven't been sent. Well, can you send letters in this game? That must be difficult.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often, I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
No, not clearly. I figured. Most people don't anyway. I suppose that's why I'm supposed to remind Persak of what he left behind in our village. Has your village changed much since his time?
Kasuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together.
He brushes a braid
And
behind
the
her
elders
shoulder.
truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Iruma brushes against her hip and she scratches his head. Recently, they've been a lot of good years. My aunts say we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages thanks to the hunting territories that Persak helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains that last us on hard winters. Persak brokered a lot of those agreements too. She holds up the bear figurine. He got this one out of a Omana ship that used to trade with us. Masuk must be a tight-knit village.
As family.
She shoves the Adra bear back into her Kabaru skin pack. Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You feel in the throat of a chase, are ready for it to be over. It's too early to tell. Fair enough. She rises and stretches, looking around. Might as well keep moving while we got some daylight. All right. We're gonna save.
Ready, Watcher.
Actually, this AI you're gonna do with auto attack. Nope. Oh, wait. Cautious. Holds position and priorities enemies that are engaged. Yep, by an animal companion using wounding shots and marked. Defend. Defensive. Animal companion will be defend self. Not move to attack unless they were engaged by an enemy. It will seek out new enemies to attack. Defend self. Nearby are enemies in general. No, nearby offensive. Offensive. Wait, that was okay. That's us. Okay. Now we're going to end this here, and when we come back, we are let's see, east of Easternwood. To the hold. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.